contestant, Jeri Chandler, the mother of quintuplets who are all in their freshman year of college, has $10,000. Currently, we have your son, Josh, at the podium. You picked the category fourth grade U.S. history. We don't win money. They're all coming back to live with you. We need to get this one right. The fourth grade U.S. history question, worth $25,000, is this. The first ever westbound Pony Express delivery started in Missouri and ended in what U.S. state? The first ever westbound Pony Express delivery started in Missouri and ended in what U.S. state? All right, Josh has locked in his answer. Jeri, you have a worried look.
Yeah.
Like you might be pregnant or something. It's not even funny, is it, Peter?
Well, I'm thinking during the westward expansion, they needed the Pony Express to deliver mail. And particularly in the gold rush time, I think. And that started, I think, in California. So I'm thinking it might be California, but I'm not 100% sure.
Let's talk about where we're at. You've got all your cheats left. You've got your save, you got your copy, you got your peek.
Oh, I think I need to peek. I need to use a peek.
You want to lock that in?
I locked it in.
Lock it in. All right, Mom wants to peek. The question, the first ever westbound Pony Express delivery started in Missouri and ended in what U.S. state? Your son, Josh, said Massachusetts.
Oh my gosh. California is much more likely than Massachusetts. Oh, I think I'm going to go with California. Oh, and I'm going to lock it in.
The first ever westbound Pony Express delivery started in Missouri and ended in what U.S. state? It was not Massachusetts. In fact, it was California. You got 25. That was a tough fourth grade question. Very nice job. Let's double that money.
Music or animal science?
Go with music.
Okay. We'll go with third grade music.
Third grade music, all right. Here is the $50,000 question. True or false? The mandolin is a string instrument. True or false? The mandolin is a string instrument. Josh has locked in his answer.
I've seen a mandolin, and I know that it is a string instrument. So I'm going to lock in with, it is true that the mandolin is a stringed instrument.
Let's see what your four children sitting in the classroom had to say. Take a look at the board, Jeri. They all said true. In fact, Josh said true. The entire family is right. You got $50,000. Way to go, Josh. Jeri, we are climbing the tuition ladder here.
Yeah.
We have $50,000. This next question is worth $100,000. I want to see you get this money. 4 subjects remain. Pick another classmate.
Olivia.
Olivia. Olivia, there's 4 subjects up there. Which one do you like the most?
5th grade social studies.
5th grade social studies.
I don't know. I think continue up with third grade animal science.
Third grade animal science? All right, here it is. Oh, it's a classroom club question.
Oh, my.
So if a real-life third grader sent this one in, surely we're going to do okay. For $100,000, here's the question. In terms of average weight, what animal is the largest living member of the ape family? Chimpanzee, gorilla, or orangutan? In terms of average weight, what animal is the largest living member of the ape family? Chimpanzee, gorilla, or orangutan? Your classmate Olivia has locked in her answer. Any apes in your family?
7 of them. Can't be chimpanzee. And I really think that gorillas are the largest living member of the ape family, the gorilla. It's bigger than an orangutan. So I'm gonna lock it in at gorilla.
Not long ago, I had to do a photo shoot with an orangutan, and I remember talking to his trainer about just how big he was. I really wanted you to get this one right, because $100,000 would have covered a year of tuition. And thank goodness you did get it right. You got $100,000. Jeri, you got $100,000. Let me tell you the thing that I hate the most on this show. I hate for people to give money back.
Olivia, you have to help me out. How would you do with astronomy?
Pretty good.
Pretty good? Let's go with astronomy.
Astronomy, all right. And we're going to see the question when we come back. Don't go away. We are back from recess, and we are about to play for $175,000. It is a fun night in the classroom, because not only do we have our 5 fifth graders, we have a visiting class, our contestant Jeri Chandler's Quintuplets. I told you you could see the question and still drop out of school, okay? You ready to see it?
Yes.
The 4th grade astronomy question, Jeri, is this. The sun is the brightest star we can see during the day. What is the name of the brightest star we can see in the night sky? The sun is the brightest star we can see during the day. What is the name of the brightest star we can see in the night sky? Olivia has already locked in.
Okay. Well, of all the planets, I think it's Venus has this cloud covering or something that really reflects the sun's light. I think it's Venus, and I've seen people have pointed up in the sky and say, there's Venus. So I'm going to say Venus and lock it in.
Whoa. I was about to tell you, you have $100,000. And if you weren't sure, don't guess. And before I could get to you, you locked in Venus. Here's the awkward thing. Venus is a planet. The correct answer is actually the dog star, also known as Sirius. So what really matters right now
Come on, Olivia.
is what Olivia said. You're either going to give back $75,000 or you're going to win $75,000. Jeri, take a look at the board. This 5th grader said the dog star. That was tense.
Ay, ay, ay.
Jeri, we only have the 5th grade remaining. You okay?
I think so.
Okay. Pick your last classmate, and let's take a look.
Megan. Woo!
Megan! Come on up here, Megan.
Go, baby, go, baby.
You're number 1. See it on your shirt. Mom picked you for the big money questions. Are you the smartest of the 5?
In some ways.
You look at the faces of
Diplomatic answer.
All right. Which one would you say to go with?
I'm gonna say science.
Science.
Okay, we will go with 5th grade science.
5th grade science. All right. The 5th grade science question, worth $300,000, is: there are 3 elements that are found in all carbohydrates. Carbon and hydrogen are 2 of them. What is the 3rd? There are 3 elements that are found in all carbohydrates. Carbon and hydrogen are 2 of them. What is the 3rd? Your oldest daughter, Megan, has locked in her answer. What's going through your head?
That I'm thinking that it's oxygen, but it's been a while since I studied chemistry. Oh, it was that first thought, but I'm not sure whether I want to. I just can't. And I know Megan is pretty good at science, but it's $175,000. I think it's too much money. I think I need to drop out of school. I need to drop out of school.
$175,000 is a great day. These people wanted to see you win a lot of money. You have won a lot of money. You want to know what the right answer is? The right answer is oxygen. You didn't have confidence in yourself to risk it. You didn't have confidence in Megan to copy her paper. Take a look at the board. Megan said,
Rats.
oxygen. Nice work, Megan.
I'm sorry, Megan. Oh, man.
But let's not look at the negative. You are walking out of here with $175,000. Great day. Great day. Great day. One last piece of business, Jeri.
Yeah.
There is the camera. Let's hear the words.
I am Jeri Chandler, and I am the mother of Quintuplets +1, and I am not smarter than a 5th grader.
We'll be right back. Don't go away. Congratulations. That was a great day. Welcome back to Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader? You kids ready to meet your new classmates? He's a 54-year-old dentist who graduated from Madison Elementary in Winona, Minnesota. Please welcome Richard Allen.
Hello, how are you? Give me a 5, man. Here's our winner. Yes! Olivia! Oh, you guys are great! Oh,
Richard, welcome to the classroom.
oh, yeah!
How about this? So here we are
Well, yeah, there you go.
at Madison Elementary.
That's right.
So you are here today for a cleaning. You want to clean us out and walk out of here with $1 million.
You gonna help me?
Well, I got to tell you, it's a very special night in the old classroom.
Yeah?
Because not only do you have these 5 5th graders to cheat off of, you have a visiting class tonight.
Good.
Little help.
Little help here.
And Richard, the visiting class is your dental hygienist. Come on out, ladies.
You look great. Thank you. We're okay. Now I got some help.
All kinds of help.
They bail me out every day. I love them. They're smart, too. Whoa.
Yeah, I'm sure
Very
that's
smart.
the #1 criteria when you go on a hiring mission.
Make me
Yeah.
look good. That's right.
All right, let's find out. Is Dr. Richard Allen smarter than a 5th grader? Now, normally, you only have 5 people to cheat off of. Tonight, we have 10 to help you with this test.
All right.
Pick one of them. Let's get started.
Olivia, come up here.
Olivia, come on up here.
All right. Yeah.
Olivia, if you had to help Richard with a couple of them, what would they be?
First grade social studies and second grade U.S. geography.
Let's start there. First
First grade social studies. All right.
Come on, please.
Starting at the bottom of the ladder, this one's worth $1,000. The first grade social studies question is this. True or false? The District of Columbia is one of the 50 United States. True or false? The District of Columbia is one of the 50 United States. Olivia has already locked in her answer.
Okay, she knows. She knows. Okay. There's 50 states, and I'm pretty sure that the District of Columbia is not a state. It's one of the United States. False, and I'm going to lock it in. All right?
You are right. The answer is
Yeah!
false. You got
I knew that.
$1,000. Nothing to it.
Okay, get that one over with. Get that one over with.
All right, let's double that $1,000.
Let's get it over with. That's the one that scares me. First grade grammar.
First grade grammar,
Let's go
it
with
scares
first
you,
grade.
huh? All right, you've got $1,000. This question's worth $2,000. Here it is.
First grade grammar.
What punctuation mark appears at the end of this sentence? What punctuation mark appears at the end of this sentence? Olivia has locked
Yes,
in her
she has.
answer.
Thank you. All right.
You missed this one, it may not be good for business.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it looks like a question mark appears at the end of this sentence, and I am going to put down question mark. Got it.
The dentist is right. You got
Okay.
$2,000. Of course it's a question mark. Of course it's a
Okay,
question
we're going to dinner. Yeah! Thank you. Yeah, good for you.
All right. 8 subjects, 9 classmates.
Yep.
Time to pick somebody else to take the test with you.
Can I go over here?
Sure.
Yeah.
Either side's
I'm gonna go on my side for once. Let me just give it a try. Susan.
Susan, come on up here.
Help me out. You're smart. I know you're smart. I know you're smart. Oh, come on. Help me out. Help me out.
All right. 8 subjects. Which ones do you feel
What do you think?
most
What do you got?
confident about?
I would say second grade spelling or maybe fifth grade measurements.
Oh, you wanna
Wow,
go up
okay.
there, huh?
2nd grade, and then she jumps all the way to 5th grade.
I always get the spelling question. Let's go with the spelling. I always
2nd grade spelling,
I
all
went to a
right.
good school.
You like that? All right.
I'm usually pretty good at this. All
The
right.
2nd grade spelling question, worth $5,000, is coming up when we come back.
I was waiting for this.
Welcome back. It is a fun night in the classroom.
All right, here we go, here we go.
Smarter than a 5th grader.
Spelling.
Our contestant, Richard Allen, not only has our 5th graders to cheat off of, he has his 5 dental hygienists. one of whom is currently at the podium, Susan. You guys collaborated. You came up with second grade spelling for $5,000. Here is the second grade question.
Help me out here.
Spell the following word. Genius. Spell the following word.
Genius.
Genius.
Got a pretty good idea.
Susan has locked in her answer.
All right.
Has anybody ever called you a genius?
No. I am going to spell this word, which is G-E-N-I-U-S. Genius.
You said G-E-N-I-U-S. Let's take a look
Yeah.
at what some of your hygienists said. Let's take Jordan. Take a look at the board.
Jordan?
G-E-N-E-O-U-S. You do keep a lock on the old nitrous tank there in the office, don't you?
Yes, we do.
Good.
Absolutely, day and night. Absolutely. All right, well, I went with my lock-in, so let's
Okay.
see.
Lucky for you, she is wrong. You are right. She got $5,000. G-E-N-I-U-S.
Give me a heart attack. Okay, all right. That's the way I remember it.
You got 5,000. We got a chance to
that
double it here. Pick a subject, Richard.
You know geography, come on. Second grade U.S. geography.
All right,
Let's do
second
it.
grade U.S. geography.
Can't be that hard. All right.
The second grade U.S. geography question worth $10,000 is this, Richard. There are 2 U.S. states whose names start with the letter K. Kentucky is one of them. What is the other? There are 2 U.S. states whose names start with the letter K. Kentucky is one of them. What is the other? Susan has locked in her answer.
Good. All right.
Have you traveled the U.S. very much?
I have. Went all the way across it on a motorcycle once.
That's very cool.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I was 20 years old. I was crazy, and I took off on a Harley, and I...
Well, you're not 20 anymore,
No,
but
I'm not.
still a little crazy. All right.
Yeah, but I went through that other state. Okay, U.S. state, Kentucky is one of them, and I've got to go with Kansas, and I'm locking it in.
All right, you said Kansas with total confidence. Let's see what Susan said.
Yeah,
Take a look at the
let's see
board.
let's see.
Susan
smart.
said-
Susan is smart. Canos.
Canis.
That's a U.
You didn't say spelling, you said geography.
Wait.
U.
She said, wait a minute. Wait a minute. She goes, that's a U. K-A-N-U-S. We're not in Canis anymore. There are 2 U.S. states whose names start with the letter K. Kentucky is one of them.
Canis.
Canis is the other one. You're exactly right.
We're almost there.
Oh, I love a good giggle in the classroom.
Oh, that's good.
All right, 6 subjects. You got $10,000. Time to pick another classmate.
Francesca.
Francesca, come on here.
Come here, babe. Help me out. Come on, let's do this.
I noticed that you kind of bailed on the hygienist pretty quickly there.
No.
Yeah.
Of course you do.
All right. You get this next one right, you're walking out of here with no less than $25,000. We got to get this one right. 6 subjects on the board. You want to confer with Francesca?
Well, come on, help me out. What do you know?
Science.
You like science? We're going with 3rd grade science.
3rd grade science, all right. Everybody listen carefully. The 3rd grade science question worth $25,000 is, how many poles does a magnet have? How many poles does a magnet have? Francesca has locked in her answer.
Okay, there's a north and a south pole to a magnet. Nothing in the middle. That's like the Earth and everything else. I've got to go. Magnet has 2 poles. Locking it in.
A North and a South Pole. Let's take a look at what your hygienist said. Take a look at the board.
Yeah.
3,000, 2, 7, and 1. Diana. Normally we don't ask people to explain their work, but I'd kind of like to hear this.
I wasn't very good at science.
How many poles does a magnet have?
Oh, boy.
Actually, we kind of picked on Jordan a while ago, but out of the group, Jordan, you're the one that is right.
Yes, Jordan! Okay, where are we at?
Where are we at?
Where are we at?
You have $25,000, so you're leaving here with no less than that. We're going to be playing for $50,000 when we come back. Welcome back to Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? It is a fun night in the classroom. Our contestant, Richard Allen, a dentist, not only has our 5 fifth graders, he's got his 5 dental hygienists to cheat off of tonight. You've got $25,000. We're about to play for $50,000. Currently, Francesca is at the podium. 5 subjects remain.
Yeah.
What do you think, Richard?
Let's do world geography.
World geography, 3rd grade world geography. Kind of climbing the ladder here.
I'm being smart here. You know, I don't need to jump it up.
No reason not to answer this one. You're not going to give any money back, even if you miss it. The 3rd grade world geography question worth $50,000 is this. Which of the following is a country in Africa? Albania, Argentina, Algeria. Which of the following is a country in Africa? Albania, Argentina, or Algeria? Your 10-year-old classmate, Francesca, has locked in her answer.
She has, and she knows. Albania is in Europe somewhere, and Argentina is in South America. I know that, so I'm not going to copy or grab or do anything because Algeria has to be in Africa.
You can't grab in this classroom, Richard. What goes on in your office is your business. In this classroom, no grabbing.
So I have to go. In Africa is Algeria. C, I'm locking it in.
Question, which of the following is a country in Africa? You said C, Algeria. All 10 of your classmates said Algeria. You're all correct. You have $50,000. Nice job. All 10.
Yeah. Thank you, sweetheart. Good job.
4 subjects. Time for you to pick another classmate.
Time to play hardball.
Yes. Here we go.
I'm going to take Jonathan in the back row.
Come on up here.
Come on, buddy. Help me out here. He looks smart. He looks smart.
He is smart.
All right.
Now, did you know at an early age that you wanted to be a dentist?
Yeah.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
A scientist.
A scientist.
Good.
All right.
I like that.
All right, Jonathan, what would you like?
I'm good at measurements and astronomy, but you would never see the words Jonathan, history, and right in the same sentence.
Oh, okay. So you don't like history. It's up to you, Richard.
Yeah. I'm not a history guy either. He said astronomy. He knows science. Let's go with astronomy. Come on.
Astronomy, all right.
Let's go. Autograph. Come on.
If you get this question right, you will have $100,000. But if you miss it, you're given $25,000 back. The $100,000 4th grade astronomy question is this. What constellation, which contains the star Beetlejuice, is named for a hunter in Greek mythology? What constellation,
You got it?
which contains the star Beetlejuice, is named for a hunter in Greek mythology? Jonathan has
there wasn't
locked in his answer. What do you know about Beetlejuice?
Beetlejuice is in the constellation Orion. I'm really sure about that. So I would say the constellation Orion. I'm saving everything, and I'm gonna go with my own guess. The constellation Orion, locking it in.
Let's see what your hygienist had to say.
Come on, ladies.
This should be fun. Here we go. Milky Way. I have no idea. Brad Pitt. And Zeus. You said Orion. Take a look at the board, Richard. For $100,000, the actual constellation is Orion!
You knew that, didn't you? You knew that.
There it is. I'm impressed. Good. 3 subjects between you and the $1 million question.
Totally.
You have $100,000. Not just a number on the board. We are going to be playing for $175,000 when we come back. We are back from recess, and we have a dentist in the classroom tonight. Richard Allen has already won $100,000. We're about to play for $175,000. 3 subjects on the board. Your current classmate at the podium, Jonathan, said he didn't like anything with history in it.
I know.
That only leaves 5th grade measurements.
Yep. History. Yeah. He said science. You know science. I'm going with 5th grade measurements.
5th grade measurements.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
The 5th grade measurements question is this.
Okay.
In U.S. measurements, how many feet are in 1 furlong? In U.S. measurements, how many feet are in 1 furlong? Your classmate Jonathan has locked in his answer.
Good. That means he might have some kind of an idea what a furlong is.
While you contemplate, I'm going to stroll over here because I think it'll be worth the walk.
Yeah. How many feet in U.S. measurements? So we're talking feet, yards, miles.
Here's where we're at. You can walk out the door right now with $100,000 in your pocket.
I can.
That might be the typical thing to do, but here's what we know about you. You're hard to predict. You have all of your cheats left.
Yes, oh God, I do, don't I? Yeah.
Do you have any idea?
No, I have no idea. I got a pretty good idea that the smart kid next to me might have a pretty good idea, because he banged in pretty quick.
What if I told you?
Talk to me.
Right now, I would let you copy off of any of your hygienists.
And you're helping me?
No, the only person you can copy off of is Jonathan.
That's right. I think he knows. I think he knows. I'm going to take a chance, and I am going to copy this young man's paper. Locking it in.
Who has been working for the good doctor the longest?
Probably me and Diana.
Yeah.
Is he a gambler?
I think he takes chances.
He takes chances. I gave you a chance to walk out of here with $100,000.
Yes, you did.
You did not want to do that. If I told you the right answer was 550, what would you say?
It's like a fourth of a mile or something like that. 550? Well, it could be, something like that.
550 is not the right answer.
Okay.
Neither is 12. Neither is 36. And neither is 22. The right answer is 660 feet.
660.
So, if Jonathan said 660, you win 75,000 more dollars.
Jonathan.
If Jonathan said anything else, you give back $75,000.
That's right. That's right.
You are a gambler.
Oh, God. I don't want
Take a look at the board.
Jonathan, you demand.
Jonathan said... Richard, you are a gambler.
I'm a gambler. I am a gambler.
Here's where we stand. Right now, you have $175,000.
Yes, I do.
Two subjects separate you and the $1 million question. It is time to pick your last classmate that can help you. You have fifth graders, you have hygienists.
Jordan!
Jordan, come on up here.
The last one to take history, you know. Come on, Jordan.
Jordan, how are you?
I'm good.
Welcome to the show.
Thanks.
Please help me, help me. I have no idea. I have no idea.
We have U.S. history. We have world history.
Yeah.
Which one do you like the most?
U.S. history.
U.S. history.
Right.
The fifth grade question. Richard, you can still see the question and drop out of school.
Yeah, geez. Okay, fifth grade U.S. history.
Fifth grade
Let's go.
U.S. history.
Come on. What am I doing?
Oh, it's a classroom club question.
Good.
Yeah, it can't be that hard because we see so many people win $1 million on this show. Listen carefully. It's worth $300,000. The fifth grade U.S. history question is this. Lewis and Clark were famous explorers who reached Oregon in 1805. Clark's first name was William. What was Lewis's first name? Lewis and Clark were famous explorers who reached Oregon in 1805. Clark's first name was William. What was Lewis's first name?
Okay. Oh, God. Oh.
Jordan has locked in her answer. Now, we all remember studying about Lewis and Clark.
Right.
But do we all remember their first names?
I know Lewis and Clark, and I know about the 1805 thing and the Northwest and the Louisiana Purchase and Sacagawea and the whole bit, but I don't know their first names.
You have $175,000 in your pocket right now.
Yes, I do. And I could try to see if my teammate over here knows it or could save me.
You could. But let me remind you, once you peak, you can no longer drop out of school. So basically, here we are. You can drop out.
Yeah?
The peak could or could not help you, or you could take a guess.
Okay, that's a lot of money, and I got to take a chance, but I'm a gambler, but I'm not a fool. I'm going to stay at 175, and I'm going to drop out of school.
All right. If you had peeked at your classmate's paper, Jordan said, Bob.
The first name that popped into my head.
That's it.
Wait a minute, quit laughing because Bob is short for Robert.
Was that his name?
Not even close. The correct answer is Merriweather.
I never would have got that. Oh, man!
But you're walking out of here with $175,000.
Yes, I am, Jeff. Oh, my God!
before we give you the money, there's one thing you got to do for me. There's the camera.
I'm Dr. Richard Allen. I'm a dentist, but I am not smarter than a 5th grader.
We'll see you next time. Take care. Congratulations.